back there. Oh, it is, he is a drummer. You know. Oh, hell. Sir, would you like to tip the band? Yeah, good to see you. There is a quarter inch. I reckon it's yours. The black, there's two of them. Bring it back. Is there two of them? There's two of them. Oh, there we go. I'll take that small one. There you go. Yes, sir. Coffee black, cigarette, start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry, and my love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night, willing woman to hold me tight. In the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry, my love for you will never die. Some broken hearts never mend, some memories never end, some tears will never dry, and my love for you will never die. Some rock and roll music to get started. I've got Sunday morning voice. All right. Good to see you guys at the bar. How y'all doing this morning? Happy Independence Day. Where are y'all from? Never heard of it. I'm serious. Well, welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. You know, it is called the Good Time Bar, so we're going to have a good time today. And welcome in. I hope you love rock and roll and pop and all that stuff, because there's a lot of it in Nashville today, but it's not here. We're going to play country music here. Hope that's okay with Arkansas. Yeah.
We got a my set request already.
Oh, Lord. Some people just don't learn. Some people learn, Bill, but they just do it the hard way, you know. Some just don't learn at all. Oh, Dawn. Dawn is a good person. It's good to hear from her. I think she's up in Minnesota, don't you know? You betcha. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good people. My set to the rescue. All right. First request. We don't have a set list. I don't like them. So if you guys have a song you want to hear, you let me know. Our set list are requests all the damn time. You won't see a band take more requests than us. And yeah, here it is. All right, she wanted to hear some Justin Bieber music. Y'all like, Waylon Jennings music. I'm sorry, I get them confused all the time, you know. It's early for me and I ain't drunk yet. I can't hardly do this sober. All right, let's do it. Come on in here. A long time forgotten. Dreams, they just fell by the way. Good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. She talks about the good times they've had and the good times to come. And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of those ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman loving her good-timing man. He likes the bright lights and nightlife and good-timing friends. And when that party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again, one way or another. Lord knows she don't understand him, but she'll do the best that she can. Be a good-hearted woman too that do no good, good-timing man. Woo, woo. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. Yeah. And Lord, she loves him in spite of those wicked ways that she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. Good-hearted woman, loving her good-timing man. Yes, she's a good-hearted woman, love with her good-timing man. Oh, some Waylon and Willie right there. First request of the day. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, honey. Appreciate you so much. She's good. She's been good to me. She took a lot of pictures, good pictures of me one day. I was over at another bar, and I was rambling a little, Jason. You know how I tend to do. You know, it was just another Monday. And she told me, she was like, you're not Waylon, but you wish you were. And I said, and your picture's pretty. She didn't really say that, but I make the story better like that.
Right.
Yeah, you've met her once, man. She's a good girl. She had her family with her, and I just want to say thank you for that request. And if you guys have a song you want to hear, let us know. Where are you guys from? Where? Tupelo, Mississippi. That's the Magnolia State. That's right. That's right. They're from Arkansas, right
Elvis
there.
country
Yeah,
down
we
there.
got the Confederacy's here today, boys. All right, now it is Independence Day, so I'm going to sing some Martina McBride. No. It's my favorite holiday, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I got divorced on this day. Yeah. The 3 different times. I always get my independence. You got to pay for it, though. You know, you're going to pay the price, but it's worth it. You know, and the colonies said that to the king. They said, we need a divorce. and then they went to war. It really is the same kind of deal, you know. You know my ex-wives, Bill. Hell. All right, now, yeah, all 7 of them. I'll tell you what, they're tough to deal with. Let's do going with a long. All right, now we are going to do some Merle Haggard. Y'all like Merle Haggard? We could also do Spice Girls, but I got kicked out of the Spice Girls. Yeah, well, I was one of the founding members. You're right, and they said they're all inclusive. They're not going to assume my gender. It wasn't anything to do with that. They just said they don't have any room for hillbilly Spice. So I was like, damn. Yeah, the Rolling Stones kicked out the extra member. The Beatles, they've all done it. They kicked out the member. All right. I'm not even drunk yet. Wait till I get warmed up, y'all. It's ridiculous. All right, let's have fun. Rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go, anywhere the lights are low, going where the lonely go, making up things to do, not running all directions trying to find you. I'm just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down. Well, sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road. I'm just rolling with the flow. I'm going where the lonely go. I've got to keep going, I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come when there's loneliness all around. I've got to keep going, traveling down this lonesome road. I'm just rolling with the flow, and I'm going where the lonely go. I said I'm rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. some Merle Haggard music right there. The Mighty Merle. We got 1, 2, 3. 3 claps, Jason. 4, 5 claps. 100% participation, gold star, y'all. That's more claps than my ex-wives. All right. You know what I'm talking about, Bill. That's Bill Cook right there. He is a legend in my ex-wife's bedroom. And I mean, you know, I know the truth, but you're such a good guy. I don't blame her. I don't blame her for dating you while she was married to me, Bill. I mean, I tried to date Bill. He said, sorry, I'm already busy with your wife. I said, oh, no problem. That's Bill. And come on in. Hell, we're saving seats for everybody. Good to see you. Yeah. And Bill, not only does he get to play with me, but ladies and gentlemen, he also played with Randy Travis for, 96 years? 13 years he played with Randy Travis. Y'all like Randy Travis? Yeah. Let's do some Randy Travis. Let's do Digging Up Bones. Record C, yes. Yeah. Is there a request on the my set? My set's froze up. All right, guys, if you're wondering, do we know a song? The answer is yes, we do know a song. But if you want to know if we know your favorite song, you can. Uh-oh, he's got a problem, Bill. Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Dawn, if you're listening, dear, we did get your request just now. Dawn sent another request. My set was had to catch up. We'll get to you right after this one.
Jason, do you know 16th Avenue? Dawn will do In Color in just a second. Jason sings Old Violin. Yeah, we'll get to that one. I want to tell you, here's our request policy. You see, we get these requests. They come through the app. These folks can watch online, and they can request us to play their favorite songs at home and in the comfort of their jail cell. And and so the way you could find out is you can scan that QR code right yonder, or they're also on your bar tops and tabletops here, or you can do it the old-fashioned way like that young man came and asked the band, and if you want it to get played, we'll get to it, and you can make a demand when you tip the band. You know, that's it, and we'll get to it, though, eventually. But we are capitalists, and that's how we make a living down here. Well, welcome into AJ's. We got to do this one here, some Randy Travis, then some In Color. Huh? Hey guys, good to see you. I get kind of nervous playing Randy Travis with Bill. He taught Randy to sing. And so I feel like he's going to be giving me the stink eye over here as I do this song, Bill. No offense, Bill. I just like this one. I think you know it. Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. Set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Well, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that kinky negligee Bill Cook got you to wear. I recall how good he said you looked each time you slipped it on. Well, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Assuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. I'm digging a bone. Seeming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Hell, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging a bone. Bill Cook. Yeah. Thank you, Bill. Yeah. If I keep playing with Bill, maybe some of his greatness will shed over onto me. Yeah. I think he does a good job. Now, from now on, anytime I say Bill Cook, y'all have to go like you did just now. You got him? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So let's try it. Bill Cook. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for taking my ex-wife off my hands. You know, now that's Jason Chance over there on the lead guitar, and he knows my ex-wives. Now you know why I'm crazy, Jason. You do. Now we gotta do Jason Chance over there. I tell you what, I brag on him a lot, and I'll say this at least 3 times. I told you this last night, Lauren. He is the wind beneath my wings. He really is. He is, I'm telling you. And that's Lauren on the fiddle. Yeah. She's on my nerves too, but yeah. I know she ain't much to look at, but I'm glad to have her here. Don't take that seriously. You know, I only say that because I mean, you're something to look at least. You know? We got a big old request for Dawn. It's one of my favorite songs. It is called In Color. Big old $20 bill through a digital $20 bill. Thank you, Dawn. We appreciate you. Good girl. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. Ain't real clear, is that you there? Said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe trying to survive a cotton farm in the Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. Oh, and listen, it was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. I almost saved my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. Was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back through the day we lived. Now, if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. Yeah, picture's worth 1,000 words. You can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. Should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here's my favorite one. That's me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up. Day we said our vows. Can't tell right here, hell, it was hot that June. The rose was red and her eyes were blue, and look at that smile. I was so proud. It's the story of my life, right there wearing black and white. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in color. And your picture's worth 1,000 words. You can't see what those shades of gray key cover. Should have seen it in color. Should have seen it in color. And your picture's worth 1,000 words. You can't see what those shades of gray keep cover. Should have seen it in color. Should have seen it in color. Oh, so Jamie Johnson by request. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. That's 2 requests we've done. Look at that. I think they like you, Bill. Yeah, we love Jamie Johnson. We love requests. Like I said, we don't use a set list. I wouldn't know how to follow the rules if I had to. But the rule I do follow and try to is to take care of requests. I don't know of a band that does more requests than we do, except maybe Chris's band. Good to see you, Chris. What's that shirt mean? Is that symbolic of something? Yeah. It's Independence Day. It's my favorite holiday. It really is. Yeah. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. You know, Bill, they tried to name it AJ's just bad time or mediocre time bar. It didn't go over too well. And we're here to have a good time. I like to see folks drinking this morning, Jason. You know, it's important that they drink today, this morning like this, yeah?
And us too.
You know why, Bill? What's that? Because you literally cannot drink all day unless what, Jason?
You've got to start before noon.
That's right. So you folks that are drinking right now, I know you're dedicated. I know you have potential. You could say, I started drinking this morning. I drank all the way through the fireworks tonight, and I don't remember how I even got out of Nashville. You might not. I came here for 4th of July, and that was 16 years ago, Bill. It's been a hell of a 4th of July. Let's all raise our drinks up. If you can't raise your drinks, you're going to have to raise your standards. On the count of 3, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swallow. Thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow. Let's drink up and be somebody almost important. That's refreshing right there. I don't know what it is, but I know it's got alcohol, and that's all I needed. Yeah, you know, I celebrate America like Americans always have. We've been kicked out of every decent country, and we made our own, Bill. Of a blood, sweat, and beer. And guns.
Uh-oh. Here comes trouble.
Oh, gosh. Only if Bill approves. Yep. You're lucky Jason Chance is here. Where are you from, ma'am? Kansas. That's America's bread basket, Jason. Yeah. Literally the middle of the country. Some people are from the middle of nowhere. Kansas is in the middle of somewhere, Bill. The middle of my favorite country. Papua New Guinea.
Whoa. Wow.
Papua New Guinea, that must be a hell of a drive to get here. You actually had to did you go back in time to get here eventually, they're like a day ahead of us, I think, like a full, like something like that. So you have already had your Independence Day. Papua New Guinea, how does somebody even end up there? Oh. I thought you may have been shipwrecked or something. I wasn't sure. I was going to welcome you back, kind of like Tom Hanks. Welcome in. That's a $20 bill, Jason, for some Lee.
We'll do that.
Greenwood.
Did you say 52 hours? Is that 52? I had a 26-hour flight one time, and I thought that was as long as it could get. That is literally twice as long. That's amazing.
Well, I'll tell you what. I hate flying on airplanes. I usually, when I'm flying on airplanes, I'm not afraid to fly, but I usually have to go do something bad. Like I literally had to buy a plane ticket once to turn myself into jail. I really had to do that. I had to fly to Florida so I could go to jail. That wasn't a fun flight, Bill. All right, anyway, here's a big old $20 request from my friend Jason Chance, who you played with Lee Greenwood, did you not?
I did, and I saw a meme the other day. It was a July 4th meme, but on July 1st, it was like, it's Lee Greenwood season, everybody. So it is indeed. So yeah, we'll do this one for y'all.
All right.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start all over with just my children and my wife, I'd thank my lucky stars that you be living here today, because the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, because there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, because there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, because there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God bless the USA, y'all. Lee Greenwood by the Quick.
Make some noise, Mr. Jason Chance and the rest of this band up here. I'll tell you something, y'all. I've said it. It is my favorite holiday, and it is my favorite country. I am proud to be an American. I remember when that song came out, it was a big deal, but it's always a big deal. It is Lee Greenwood season, but Jason, you played that song a lot, man. We get a lot of requests for that, and people like it year-round, and they should. I treat it like Christmas, you know. People say, I don't have a Independence Day tree, though. I tried that once. The fireworks don't go well with dried-out evergreens. That doesn't happen. So, but people are only nice around Christmas, you know, and I'm like, hey, then you're a fake. You're a fraud. If you're only patriotic because it's Independence Day, then you're fake. You're a fraud. I love my country. I'm proud of it. And I think it needs to be back in style to say that. That's just me. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And, you know, if you can grill out and you can barbecue and you can watch fireworks and drink beer in the daytime and get a day off work, somebody paid for that. You know, somebody paid for that, and I'm grateful for it. So here's to that.
We did have a couple of my set requests
I know,
come
we
in
got some Pat
for
Green.
Sharon and Norma. We'll get to y'all's right after this.
Yeah, Sharon is always good to us. Sharon, thank you so much. She's a dear human being. It's always taking care of the bands here at AJ's through the MySet app. Now, you guys can also look at MySet and you can see song lists. You can request songs. That way, you can tip the band. It's a great way to not have to get out of your seat and leave your beer behind. Now, speaking of, that's Andy behind the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. Terrible human being. But she's a phenomenal bartender. She is. She is. I mean, I know right now it doesn't look like she's doing much, but she really is. She's putting up with me, and that takes a hell of a lot of energy. Just ask anybody up here. Now, she pours good tequila. I know that, Bill. And I'm going to partake in some of that in just a minute for breakfast.
I heard she's good at pouring Jameson, too.
Yeah, Jason's a Jameson man. You drink Jack Daniels, don't you?
Or Jack.
Yeah, she drinks Jack Daniels, and then she starts fighting everybody with her Siberian whipping stick here, and then we're all in trouble. All right, Jason, we got some Pat Green and some Tennessee whiskey coming up, speaking of Jack Daniels. So we're going to do this. And anybody know that song, Wave on Wave, by request for Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Chris, go to work. Be somebody, man. I am thirsty AF. I just cannot. Thirsty is my ex-wife today. I cannot quench it. All right, there we go. By request. Malibu Mile got no direction. We're all playing the same game. We're all looking for redemption. Just afraid to say the name. So caught up now in pretending what we're seeking is the truth. I'm just looking for a happy ending. Bill, I know that you are too. And you came upon me wave on wave. You're the reason I'm still here, yeah. Am I the one you were sent to save? When you came upon me wave on wave, I wandered out into the water. Hey, I thought that I might drown. I don't know what I was after. I just know I was going down. That's when she found me. Woo. I'm not afraid anymore. She said, you know I always had you, baby. Just waiting for you to find what you were looking for. Then you came upon me wave on wave. You're the reason I'm still here, yeah. Am I the one you were sent to say? When you came upon me wave on wave. Wave on wave. Wave on wave. Come on in here, guys. Good to see y'all. Then you came upon me wave on wave. You're the reason I'm still here, yeah. Am I the one you were sent to say? When you came upon me wave on wave. The clouds broke and the angels cried. You ain't gonna walk alone. That's why you put me in your way. How y'all feeling out there at AJ's? Make some noise in this honky tonk. It's Independence Day and we're having a good time here. Oh, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big old request for Sharon. Thank you, darling. We appreciate you. Now, these are all coming through our online app. We can also accept requests here, but they're doing a pretty damn good job. We got some good ones coming up. We got to do some Tennessee whiskey, and then we also have to do some Hank Sr. Charlie Pride music called Collagen, and some Conway Twitty music. Yeah, we got Conway Twitty coming up. Yeah, we're going to take care of all those and dedicate them to some really cool people that I know that are watching online that have tipped the band through our MySet app. Now, you can also do it the old-fashioned way. You can come up here and slam dunk, shack attack, love in that tip jug right there. That's how we almost make an honest living, right, Bill? All right.
Do our little hybrid version?
Yeah, now, this song was written by a guy named Dean Dillon. And then George Strait turned it down. He didn't want to do this song for some reason. His only mistake he ever made in his life. And then a guy named David Allan Coe cut this song. And then a guy named George Jones made it a masterpiece. And then a guy named Chris Stapleton did something with it and took it to the moon and back here recently. And we try to honor the request by Chris Stapleton, and we also try to make sure we honor classic country music. So we're going to do. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So we're going to try to honor this song the best we know how. Yeah. Where are you guys from right here?
Not till the second verse.
Arkansas. Man, that's the second group from Arkansas in here today. Yeah. Good. Welcome to Nashville, guys. Good to see you all. Welcome to AJ's. Yeah, you guys are Mississippi, right? And what about you girls at the end of the bar? Where are you from? Tennessee. Well, hell yeah. Jason and I are both native Tennesseans. All right.
What part of the state are you guys from?
What part of Tennessee?
Oh, Murfreesboro. Y'all are locals then.
Yeah.
Oh,
of course you did. Yeah, hey, California, man, moving here. It's a good place. Hey, it's okay, because I know y'all are the good people. The other ones stay behind. The good ones are all moving here in Texas and Florida. But welcome. You're always welcome here, as long as you don't start, dating Bill. He's got enough girlfriends. All right, here we go. By request. I used to spend my nights in a barroom, liquor was the only love I'd ever known. But you rescued me from reaching for that bottle. You brought me back from being too far gone. Then George Jones said, "You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet as strawberry wine, and you're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time." I look for love in all those same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle was always dry. And so when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. And you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet as strawberry wine, and you're as warm as a glass of brandy. I stay stoned on your love all the time. I stay stoned on your love all the time. Oh, thank you for that request. Make some noise for this band up here. The great Chris Stapleton, George Jones mashup right there. Who's having a good time? Somebody give me a yeehaw. And everybody give me a hell yeah. That wasn't everybody. I said everybody give me a hell yeah. Now somebody give me a tequila. Is that going to work today, Bill? You know, it could happen. A honky-tonk miracle could take place at any moment, Lauren. Did you know that? Sure could. It's 4th of July, honky-tonk miracle. Guys, enjoy your time here in Nashville. We appreciate you guys so much. We got to do some Charlie Pride by way of Hank Sr. and Hank Jr. I don't really know the version of this I do. I just sort of mash them all up together. It's called Collage It. I've never done it sober, Jason, so if I mess it up, don't get mad.
Solo after the chorus is all echo. The verses are E minor and the choruses are E major.
The good kind, the kind of, you know, the clear. If I'm shooting it, yeah. Let's do. Do you have the Dos Primos here, or Patron? Oh, yeah, either one or whatever. I don't care. I'm not a really picky person when it comes to tequila. As long as there's nothing floating in it, and I don't need a salt or a lime with that. I don't need any nutritional value to it at all. All right, thank you guys. Big request coming up. Hank Williams Sr. did this song. I never played with Hank. I heard he was pretty good. You know, the last place he was seen alive was my hometown in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah, that was the last place anybody saw him alive, and probably the last place I'll be seen alive too. Maybe if I can get through today, I don't know.
A little tidbit about this song, if you guys ever hear the original version, the Hank Williams version, of course, you know, if you've heard it, there's like this tribal drum beat thing at the beginning of it. And but that's actually not a drum. That's actually a guy beating on the side of his upright bass. They had mic'd it up and made it sound like doom, 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 doom. That's what it is. And you may say, well, why is that relevant? Well, I happen to know the guy who that was. That was my grandfather, Lightning Chance, who played bass on this record. And that's him beating on his bass for that drum sound at the beginning.
Yeah. Jason's grandfather was the Grand Ole Opry House bass player for quite a while. Right?
Yeah, 50s and 60s, about 20 years. For
about 20 years, and also played. Look at that. That is a honky-tonk miracle if there ever has been one. Look at that.
A partial miracle.
Yeah, Jason. Too bad. You're gonna have to stay thirsty over there. I'll get Jason one in a minute. Yeah, he's a Jameson guy. Now, that right there is called a honky-tonk miracle. Whenever that honky-tonk angel brings us a mercy shot. You know, Wayne Gretzky said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and I'm missing this one already. Let's all raise our drinks up high. Even if you ain't high, raise your drinks. On the count of 3, holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler, and swaller. Happy 4th of July. Just like Mama used to make me drink. This goes out to my friends down in Florida. They're always good to me. Thank you, Levi and the gang down there, and we appreciate you so much. Look, Elijah was a wooden Indian standing over by the door. Fell in love with an Indian maid over in the antique store. Elijah, just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. Now he always wore his Sunday feathers and held a Tommy Hawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday it'd talk. Kalijah, too stubborn to ever show a sign, 'cause his heart was made of knotty pine. Poor Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor Kalijah, you don't know what he missed. Isn't it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor wooden head. Kalijah was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. His heart was set on the Indian maid with the coal black hair. Kalijah just stood there and never let it show, so she could never answer yes or no. Then one day a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid. It took her on so far away, but oh, Kalijah stayed. Kalijah, this standing as can be, whoop, whoop, wishing he was still an old pine tree. Poor Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor Kalijah, you don't know what you miss. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor wooded head. Oh, Kalijah, don't know got a kiss. Oh, Kalijah, you don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor wooded head. Some Hank Sr., Charlie Pride, Hank Jr. all did that one. Great one, guys. That came from our friends down in, they're from Florida. They're good people, man. I've known them for a few years, and they're watching online, and they sent us a great request. And we only do that song by request. I don't claim to be good at all these. We've never rehearsed together or anything like that. We just play requests and try to get through them the best we can and make sure that we're playing your favorite songs and not just our favorite songs. Now, Bill, you're from Florida as well, and so is Mark on the drums. He's from Pensacola and Fort Lauderdale? Close to Fort Lauderdale, close enough. Yeah, and now they're here in Nashville. It happens, yeah. Well, welcome, and thank you guys for tipping the band and being so damn good to us here on Independence Day. Now, we got to do some Conway Twitty, yeah, coming up. I get them confused a lot. They were a lot alike. This one goes out to my friend Wendy, I think it was from Wendy. Wendy, thank you. I can't wait till you get back to Nashville, and it's so good to hear from you. I hope life is good out your way, Midwestern. All right, anybody still love Conway Twitty? I know my mama likes Conway Twitty. When I was a kid, he'd come on TNN. You remember TNN, Bill? Yeah. He'd come on TNN, and they'd be, whoo, you know, had to cool off a little bit. And I was like, that guy's got a hair helmet. What is this? And then now I'm older, and I'm like, oh, I get it. Yeah. So here it is. So Kanye was Conway Twitty by request. Let's do it. Y'all got to hold it down. I can't hear nothing in here. Y'all are being so loud. There you go, yeah. You damn hillbillies. Let's do it. Thank you, guys. This goes out to my friend Wendy. Thank you, darling. We appreciate you. There's a lot of ways to sing. I want to say to you, there's songs, poems, promises, and dreams that might come true. But I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you, girl, I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. I'll lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, now I'd love to lay you down. There's so many ways your sweet love's made this house into a home. You've got a way of doing little things that turn me on, like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curlers. Girl, I'd love to lay you down. I'll lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. I'll lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Little darling, how I'd love to lay you down. When a whole lot of Decembers showing in your face, your ombre hair is faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely, I'll still be around. If I can, Lord knows it, girl, I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. I'll lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Little darling, now I'd love to lay you down. I'll lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. I'll lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Little darling, now I'd love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. I'll lay you down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh, darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Little darling, how I'd love to lay you down. Oh, thank you, big old Conway. Well, I love Conway Twitty. And that goes out to Wendy. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you so much. I can't really give enough gratitude. I do believe in this. I think that people forget that kindness and gratitude still matter in this world. Thank you, girls. Enjoying your time in Nashville. You're welcome. You know, I just say this a lot, man. Kindness and gratitude, Bill, they go a long way. They never go out of style. It's just as easy to be nice to somebody as it is to be mean to somebody, unless you're my ex-wife. She's meanness come naturally to her. I've never been married, Bill, but it makes the stories better. It makes a good story, and it gives you a hell of a love life. I mean, you've got all my ex-wives to keep up with and all that. Yeah, I'm strong. Like, say that in the microphone, damn it. He says these very funny quips, and he refuses to say them in the microphone. He only speaks Portuguese, so that's probably why. You know, you just got to understand. Come on in, hell. We've been saving seats for everybody. Yeah, yeah, that's those. Yep, you found them. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Now, if you are wanting to hear a song, guys, all you got to do is let us know what it is. You can come up here. You can make it into a paper airplane and with a $100 bill and throw it up here with your song written on it. You can find us on the MySet app. All you got to do is scan the QR code. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you guys so much. Y'all have a good time. And you can scan that QR code on the screen or on your tabletop, bar top, and you can request a song that way. It's a funny thing that technology does for people. Yeah, can be. Yeah. Are we accepting Bitcoin yet? I don't know if we are. We got a lot of them, Jason. We got to do
Dogecoin, Bitcoin.
I think we got another request for Wave on Wave. Did we? Am I seeing that right?
No, I don't see it.
No, I don't know. I've got. No, okay, no. My app is messing up. We got to do Kenny Rogers is what we have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Kenny Rogers, Jason, I know you do this one. Guys, I'm going to come out and just say hi to everybody and find out what we can do for you.
We're going to do, D to E.
I'm going to come say hey to you. I'm not going to beg you for money or shake you down like all these other people do. But I am going to find out where you're from and make sure we're not playing your least favorite songs at least, you know, Bill. We want to play your favorites. Welcome into AJ's. I hope you guys are having a good Independence Day so far. If you're watching online, guys, thank you so much for being good to us online. And I know I'm not trying to get a record deal. I'm not trying to do anything but wear good shirts and tell bad jokes and have the best damn band in Nashville. And I think we're doing that this morning. It's almost the afternoon, Jason, which means you're running out of excuses not to be drinking. All right. Jason Chance is doing this one. This one goes out to our friend Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. You're always so damn good to us. Thank you, darling.
I guess I'll just start it. Y'all come in later. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, you know when to fold on, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Because every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, he crushed out his cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Kenny Rogers, my request there, y'all. Thank you. Good request. That one's always fun. I'll never forget. It always makes me think. Do y'all remember? Those of you that were old enough remember the Muppet Show, and they had Kenny Rogers on there, and had the little Muppets were singing "When to Hold 'Em."
That's Andy. That she's giving me a geography lesson back there behind the bar, and I made that sound kind of weird. But she's from southern Indiana, so far south in Indiana that Kentucky confuses it sometimes. That it must be tough when those dirt roads intersect at state lines. It's actually a river right there. They have to take the ferry across. Yeah, she's a big city girl, very metropolitan. But you know what? She's very festive, and she is a terrible person, but a damn good bartender. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Andy. Make sure y'all take care of her. I promise she'll be good to you. Look at her. She can't help but smile all the damn time and just be in a good mood. Yeah. Well, welcome in everybody, and we got some great requests, Jason. We have to do some Alan Jackson. We're doing a double shot of Alan Jackson. The first one's called The Blues Man.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, our friends back there, they were very good to me. They're from Columbus, Ohio. I wonder if Jess is out of Columbus yet.
I hope so. She's got a gig at 6. She better be on her way.
I told him, I said, Jason's better half, sort of, it depends which day it is. Sometimes he knows that I'm kidding almost. But Jess, if you're watching, you know I love you, and I'm sorry about your moon water. But Jason, they had to go to Buffalo, right? We did. They had to go to Buffalo, and she had to drive back. Jason took an airplane. He chartered his own private flight to get here, right. And then Jess is driving down, and Columbus, you said, is the halfway point.
That right? Is like exactly the halfway point from here. Columbus, Ohio is. Yeah. So she started last night. We had to go. She had a friend's wedding. We had to go up there, and of course, she actually grew up in Niagara Falls. This is my girlfriend we're talking about. And if you've never been to Niagara Falls, please put it on your bucket list because there's not much that compares to it. If you go do the boat ride that takes you into the falls, definitely do that. Pretty amazing place, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I've never been, but I will go. We're going to do this one for those folks. It's called The Blues Man. This one was originally done by Hank Williams Jr., and Alan Jackson had a great cut of it. And then we got another Alan Jackson request for our friends at the bar over here. So we'll do Don't cry. He's just a singer, a natural born guitar ringer, guy of an old clinger, a sad old song, not a walk behind her. He's a new note finder. His name's a reminder of a blues man already gone. Well, he started drinking, took some things and messed up his thinking. He was sure sinking. But she came along, was alone in a hot night, and not too much left in sight. She changed all that in one night when she sang him this song. Hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, now you don't have to prove to me you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark nights. Let me shine some love light down on you, blues man. Got so sick of speeding, all the things he said he was needing. If he's to keep on blazing, all of his fans, he got cuffed on dirt roads, got sued over no shows. She came and took all that load down off this blues man. He said, Hey, baby, I love you too. Hey, baby, I need you. Hey, baby, I do get tired of it's a traveling band. I'm over 40 years old now. Nights would be so cold now if you hadn't stuck it out with this old blues man. I'm over 40 years old now. Nights would be so cold now if you hadn't hung around with this old blues man. Make some noise for Mr. Jason Chance and this band up here. I'll tell you, they make me sound tolerable almost. What do y'all think about them? I think they're pretty damn good looking. Yeah. Jason especially wore his Guns N' Roses t-shirt just to be ironic, you hipster.
That's right.
We're not even allowed to play Guns N' Roses in here. And it's the small miracles like that I'm grateful for, Bill. You know, it's the little things. Yeah, it's the little things. That's something my ex-wife never said. Okay. She said, I'm not grateful of anything little. Your bank account. Yeah. Hey, sorry. But we have another request, Jason. I'm sorry to tell you. We got to do some other Alan Jackson music. Now, they said they love Alan Jackson or My Maria. Nothing else. Nothing else would do them. And they're sitting at the bar. They're all the way from Iowa. That's my 5th favorite 4-letter word. And, well, come in. Now, where are you folks from right here? Where are y'all from? Athens, Georgia. Redneck Grease is what that's called. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, by way of Louisiana, would you get lost one day and ended up in North Georgia? Yeah. Are you Dogs fans? No, you're LSU Tigers fans. A Bulldog wouldn't stand a chance against a Tiger in real life. You know, I mean, that's what's great about American football is that it kind of equalizes mascots. You know, like, you know, so a pine tree could beat a tiger, you know, in football, but not in real life, I don't think. But anyway,
or a Buckeye can win a national championship, like a little, whatever that is, that little net thing that comes off the tree.
Yeah, that's right.
Buckeye, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Athens, Georgia, I'll tell you what, I used to go down Athens, Georgia by way, I'd go from Knoxville and go over to North Carolina and come down, what is that, 41 or something right there? And that's beautiful country there. Now, Athens is a little bit too for me, but right outside Athens, very nice. Yeah, very, very lovely place. I got lost in Rabun County once. You know Rabun County, that's where they filmed Deliverance, Bill. That's not the place you want to get lost. They said, if you hear Banders, you need to run. That's what they said. Yeah, no. They didn't really say that, but I did get turned around in Rabun County. That's beautiful country in North Georgia. Welcome in. Even if you're from North Georgia, we're grateful to have you. We got a new vote for Iowa. This one here, speaking of Georgia, we're going down the Chattahoochee River, Bill. Have you ever been to the Chattahoochee River? I saw you in your cowboy boots, water skiing. Was that you or Alan Jackson? I don't remember. You did. You were the stunt double. He was a stunt double for Alan Jackson on that video. We're going to the early 90s. It's Alan Jackson's bar, double shot of Alan Jackson, called the Chattahoochee and Chill. I'm grateful to be here, guys. Thanks for being good to us. Chattahoochee now. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women, and never had a plan, just living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about a living and a little about love. Yeah, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. Well, I was with them, but she wasn't ready. So we settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Chopped her off early, hell, I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just living for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. Learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. Ooh, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. Got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars, dreaming about women. I never had a plan, just to live it for the minute. Oh, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about a living and a little about love. A lot about living, a little about love. Shots. Thank you guys. Shots for the band. Yeah. That's right. Oh, some Alan Jackson in Alan Jackson's bar. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm no Alan Jackson, but I dress okay, you know. I mean, I try to put myself together. You know, they said, my mom said one day, she was watching the live stream. Yeah, and she said that they get like 30 minutes of TV time in jail. And she said, she called me the next day. She goes, listen, I got an idea for you. I said, okay. She goes, well, you know, you're not much of a singer. You never were. I couldn't stand to even hear you talk, let alone sing. Yeah, and then she said, but watching you on that live stream, I got to say, you dress pretty good. But I was like, thanks, Mama. And she goes, yeah, no problem. Then she said, maybe you should grow a beard out. Man, maybe you should put some sunglasses on. I said, really? You think that'll give me like a mysterious, cool outlaw look? She goes, well, I don't know about that, she said, but you've got a face only a mother can love, and I'm getting pretty sick of it, so I'm sure those folks are too. I said, thanks, Mom. She goes, yeah, bye. And she hung up. And that's the nicest thing she's ever done for me, except turn me on to tequila when I was about 6 years old. Yeah, that was a good thing she did right there. Lauren, how you doing? It's not sad. It's not true, Lauren. It's just a story. It's just a story. Yeah. Well, welcome in now. It is afternoon, literally, which means, and listen, Ronald requested a song, I Don't Know, Here I Am Again by Johnny Rodriguez. Does anybody know that one? No. I don't know it, and I can't accept it, but we can do something similar. I'm so sorry. But if there's something we can do, something else that you like, some classic country, some good, that's not really the kind of the stuff that I know very well, and I don't want to butcher it, you know. So
there is a Merle Haggard request right above that for "Good Time" with the good time's really over.
Really? Boy, I love that song. Oh yeah. Oh, Sharon. Oh, yeah. She's requested this before. In the key of C, if you're scoring at home. It's a little bit slow, but it's worth it. And this is a good song, actually, for Independence Day. It is. The good times aren't over, y'all. Merle Haggard by request, y'all.
Just vamp that one, I guess.
We have any Merle Haggard fans in here? I sure hope so. One of my favorite singers. Wish a buck was still silver, 'cause back when the country was strong, back before Elvis, before the Vietnam War come along. For the Beatles and yesterday, when a man would still work as still could, is the best of the free life behind us now. Are the good times really over for good? Or are we rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell? With no kind of chance for the flag or the Liberty Bell. I wish a Ford and a Chevy still last 10 years like they should. It's the best of the free life behind us now. And are the good times really over for good? I wish Coke was still cold and a joint was a bad place to be. 'Cause back before Nixon lied to us all on TV, before microwave ovens, when a girl could still cook and still would. That's a dangerous line right there. Yeah. It's the best of the free life behind us now. And are the good times really over for good? Stop rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. Stand up for the flag and let's all ring the Liberty Bell. Let's make the Ford and a Chevy still last 10 years like they should. 'Cause the best of the free life is still yet to come. And the good times, I say the good times ain't over for good. Mighty Merle Haggard. What a good song for Independence Day. Yeah, thank you, Sharon, for that one. Thank you for always being good to us. That song means a lot to me. It always has. Because it doesn't matter who's in the White House. It doesn't matter who's in anybody's house except your own. And you make your own way in this world. That's what America's great for. You know, we don't lean on people around here, right? You know, sometimes we need favors from each other, but the most important thing is, you know, life is up to us to be happy. I want to tell you that. If you let somebody else make you happy, I've been married 19 times, Bill, and not a damn one of them's made me as happy as they made you. Yeah. I have to make myself happy. Tequila makes me happy until it doesn't. It's undefeated. You know that. Tequila is undefeated. So is Jack Daniels. If you ever try to fight either one, you're going to lose, and I have known about that. Now, we got some more requests to get to. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Now, you know, Ron, I can't do that, and I can't accept your money for a song I can't do, but if you send me another song, brother, I would love to do that. I can't do Johnny Rodriguez, and I'm sorry. We got a John Party request, Jason. Now, I don't know the one that Wendy's asked for. And you know, Wendy, I'd love to do it if I could, but we're going to do another John Party, and if that works, let me know. If it doesn't work, you can always call my agent and complain. You can call Dallas Webb over in North Carolina. He doesn't really do much for me except handle my complaints and give me wardrobe advice. But you know what? There's a lot of wardrobe advice and a lot of complaints, Bill. Yeah. Sometimes he'll call me and say, son, what'd you do last night? And I'll say, well, I don't know. He goes, I got 19 phone calls before 8 a.m. People complaining about your walk home. You were so rowdy. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know. Blame it on Jay. It's called Head Over Boots, and we're going to do this in here. You know about my ex-wife Head Over Boots, don't you? You know that. She had a boots over her head. Okay. I'm serious. All right. We did it. It's in G? No, we did not take it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something different.
Whiskey glasses we took down, and there's a couple of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not
I
out
was
there.
thinking this was one. Maybe we did, Jason. You want to try it?
Yeah, let's do it there. I mean, let's try it there. Let's try it there. Yes, we did. We did. You're right.
For some
You're
reason
right.
I was thinking.
Yeah. I used to do it in G. Last time you changed it to E. Yeah. See why I have him? I almost did this in the wrong key, and Jason Chance over there. I don't mention Jason enough. I really should, but he doesn't like a lot of attention.
No, you really shouldn't.
Well, give him 3 more shots of Jameson right now, and then Jason will take his shirt off and moonwalk across the stage. He wants all the attention. Anybody else drink Jameson? You do. Oh, she's like, me. Yeah, right here. I do. Jason drinks so much Jameson, they almost renamed it to Jason. It would just be easier for folks to say, cut a syllable out. Yeah. Andy, how are you doing back there? You missing your Southern Indiana, Kentuckiana is what she said. Actually, call it Kentuckiana because we're so confused there and we have such bad education. We don't know which state we're in. We failed geography there. Yeah, she's a sweet girl and a great bartender. Y'all please be good to Andy back there. She'll be good to you. Come on in, hell. We've been waiting on you. We're ready to start the show.
Saved y'all a couple of seats.
Yep. All right, let's do it. Thank you guys for being so good to us. I wanna sweep you off your feet tonight. I wanna love you and hold you tight. Spin you around on some old dance floor, acting like we never met before for fun. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. Girl, I'm head over boots for you. Way like a diamond ring. Maybe one day we can make it a thing. Test time and roll together, rocking our chairs and talk about the weather. Oh yeah, so bring it on in with that angel kiss, put some feel good on my lips. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, and it's true. I'm head over boots for you. to pick you up, and I hope I don't let you down. Oh, no. 'Cause you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you're the one I want, you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll, you're good for my soul, it's true. I'm head over boots for you. I'm head over boots for you. Feed tonight, I wanna love you and hold you tight. An old dance floor. It's a John party by request. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much, Wendy. I appreciate you. I hope that works for you. If not, send me another one. You could text me and I'll do it. I know Wendy, not biblically, but I do know her. She's a good person. No, I got to clarify that. I don't want people, yeah. I have to be honest, If you hear my show, there's no honesty about it. It's just a lot of like thanking people and telling bad jokes. That's what I do. Welcome in. This is AJ's Good Time Bar. Who's having a good time here on a Sunday? That's it? Well, let's see. Somebody give me a yeehaw. Everybody give me a hell yeah. Somebody give Jason a chance at Jameson. No. See, Jason, I thought it was worth a shot. It was, yeah. And you're worth a shot too. And you might not be worth a damn, Jason, but you're definitely worth a shot. Somebody bring him a shot. He's worth that much at least. Do we have any requests on there, Jason? My app is messed up. I can't see it. I don't sing my Maria. I'd have to make Jason do that, and I hate to throw him under the bus again. But I can. I mean, don't get me wrong. Toby Keith, Whiskey Girl, $50 damn for Sharon wants that one. We can do it. You know it. I do not do Strip It Down by Luke Bryan. They don't really like it to play a lot of Luke Bryan here in the daytime. And I'll tell you why. I'm sorry. This is an online request, so that's what I'm looking at. So if you guys are wondering how I'm getting these requests, you see them on the screen. Those are folks watching online, but they can also, looky yonder, Jason. That's a Honky Tonk Miracle, and a Honky Tonk Miracle is one of you Honky Tonk heroes makes that Honky Tonk Angel right there bring up the drink, makes whiskey magically appear. It's a miracle. It's Independence Day miracle. Let's all raise our drinks. Hey, it's 4th of July. Let's raise our drinks, damn it. If you can't raise your drinks, try to raise my kids. I can't be drunk and a parent. On the count of 3, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler. And swallow. You got to get better at that shit. Yet again, I don't have any kids, but it makes the story better, Bill. Always. All right, Sharon, I think we can do this one. And I don't know Strip It Down, and this was an online. I think it came from online. Who wanted to, if you're watching, and I can't do it, I don't steal your money. I will try to negotiate into a different Luke Bryan song or something similar, and we'll do a different Luke Bryan song for you. And then if that doesn't work, you can always, like I said, call my agent, Dallas Webb. Look him up, Dallas Webb. He's over in Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, that was a weird sound right there, Bill.
Must have been something I ate this morning.
See why I want him to talk into the microphone? All right, here we go. We can do this, right, Jason? Some Whiskey Girl for Sharon. Thank you so much. I do love this song. And then we're going to work on a Luke Bryan song. Whatever you want to hear, guys, you can find it on the MySet app. You can scan the QR code on the television right there, or on your bar tops or tabletops. You can request songs that way. You can also do it the old-fashioned way. You come up here, throw some love in the tip jug, and tell us what you want to hear. It's 2 keys. I can't. Jason will tell you. It's the record, whatever it is. All right. Thank you guys for being good to us today. We're working this one out. We've only done it a couple times, and this is maybe the second time this band's ever played together. And so if it falls apart, it's because we don't rehearse. We don't get together and practice in Bill's garage. What we do is we just show up and try to make our way through it.
And then the verses are in E.
All right, here it goes by request, guys. Thank you for your patience. This one goes out to my friend Sharon. Sharon, thank you for so much kindness. It means the world to me that you tune in and you're so good to us every time. Thank you. Don't mess it up. Everybody's watching you. She drinks Jack Daniels. She could be a whiskey girl. She was last night. She had 3, but that's a lot for you. No, 3 plus more. My request. Don't mind baby looking good in them blue jeans, tied on the top with a belly button ring and a little tattoo somewhere in between. She only shows to me, and we're going out dancing. She's ready tonight. So damn good looking, boys, it ain't even right. And when the bartender says for the lady, what's it gonna be? I tell the man, she ain't into wine and roses, and beer just makes her turn up her nose. And she can't stand the thought of sipping champagne. No Cuervo Gold margarita, just ain't enough good burning tequila. She needs something with a little more edge and a little more pain. She's my little whiskey girl. She's my little whiskey girl. Ragged on the edges, girl. Oh, but I like 'em rough. Now, baby got a 69 Mustang, 4 on the floor. Well, you ought to hear them pipes ring. Jump behind the wheel and it's away we go. Hey, I drive too fast, but she don't care. A blue bandana tied all up in her hair. She's just sitting there, man, singing every song on the radio. She ain't into wine and roses, and beer just makes her turn up her nose. And she can't stand the thought of sipping champagne. No Cuervo Gold margarita, just ain't enough good burning tequila. She needs something with a little more edge and a little more pain. She's my little whiskey girl. She's my little whiskey girl. My ragged on the edges girl. Oh, but I like 'em rough. No Cuervo Gold margarita, just ain't enough good burning tequila. She needs something with a little more edge and a little more pain. Yeah, she's my little whiskey girl. She's my little whiskey girl. Thank you. Ragged on the edges, girl, but I like 'em rough. Oh, I like 'em rough. I like 'em rough. Oh, thank you very much to Toby Keys right there. Thank you, Sharon. What do we do, Luke and Ryan? could do it. All right, guys, we're working out a request right now, an online request. But if you've got a song you want to hear, make sure and let us know whether it's country or western. Bill, we play both kinds of music here, and you let us know. Now, Luke Bryan is going to be a challenge for us, so we're going to have to try to figure one out we can do together. Come on in. Good to see you all. Happy Independence Day. Huh? Yeah, all my friends say, Jason. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tipping the band. Thank you for supporting live music. That's how we almost make an honest living. Thank you. How may I help you? All right, man. Thank you very much for being good to us. He was in the house that did the My Set. We're going to do a different Luke Bryan for him, and then we're going to do some Alan Jackson for him. Thank you for that, brother. Appreciate you. He's from Atlanta. I hate to let him down. So we're going to do this Luke Bryan song for him. Actually, you know what? I like Luke Bryan. I do, man. I think he's got some really good songs. There's a lot of them I don't like, but I love a lot of his songs. Yes, sir. Thank you. Some American Soldier. Don't let me forget that. I think we can do that. All right, here's one of his early hits. But I do like Luke Bryan, Bill. You know, and I can't crack on him for his britches. We both wear tight pants. Everybody jokes. I'm like, hey, I think he's got good style. And, you know, he's got a good life going on. Yeah, he does. Let's do it. Some Luke Bryan music by request.
I hope I remember it. Does this start with a...
Yeah. That era had a few of those, like, rock riffs. All right. Now, this is Lauren Pittman on the fiddle, and she didn't get a microphone. She doesn't want one. I tried to give her a microphone today, but she doesn't speak a lot of English, and yeah, she's from Chicago, and yeah, she just... Yeah, anybody else from Chicago here? Okay. If you're watching from Chicago, I love you guys, but... No, I like telling them they're from Chicago. You've turned into quite the country bumpkin. All right, let's do it.
2, 3, 4. Says it twice, right? It's been a million years.
Welcome back to Broadway, Jason. Here it is. This is a Broadway standard from 10, 15 years ago. I got smoke in my hair, my clothes thrown everywhere. Woke up in my rocking chair, holding a beer in my hand, sporting a neon tan. My stereo cranked up, I can't find my truck. How'd I get home from the club? I ain't got a clue. I went down. I started calling around, and all my friends say I started shooting doubles when you walked in. And all my friends say I went a little crazy seeing you with him. You know I don't remember a thing, but they say I sure was raising some cane. I was a rock star, party hard, getting over your comeback kid. Well, I must have did what all my friends say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I found my billfold, I cried, oh no, no. Good time world was whirling, acting like a fool. Yeah, I must have showed you. 'Cause all my friends say I started shooting devil when you walked in. All my friends say I went a little crazy seeing you with Bill. You know I don't remember a thing. They say I sure was raising some cane. I was a rock star, party hard, getting over your comeback kid. I must have did what all my friends say. Hey, yeah, yeah. I was Elvis rocking on the bar, working the crowd, pouring out my heart. 'Cause all my friends say I started shooting devils when you walked in. All my friends say I went a little crazy seeing you with him. You know I don't remember a thing, but they say I sure was raised at Cane. I was a rock star, party hard, getting over your comeback kid. I must have did all my friends. Yeah, yeah. All my friends say, hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. Some Luke Bryan right there. I think I've done that one once, Jason. It's a, well, we haven't done that one in a minute for sure. And then thank you very much. We got to do we do have American Soldier coming up in a second, but first we got to do some Alan Jackson for our friend from Atlanta. Thank you. And we just got a My Set request. I'm trying to see what it is. Or my yeah, so George Strait coming up, and then whatever else you guys want to hear, let us know. We're here till about 1:45. So we're going to go ahead and do this one here. Some Alan Jackson. You know what, Jason? They say rock me mama like a wagon wheel. Yeah. Rock me mama any way you feel. And I say, don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking, says the baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely since my baby left. Before you spend your money, baby, could I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking, since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Let's play a country song. ain't got nothing against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you spend your money, baby, play a song for me. But don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones. My heart ain't ready for your Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Ooh, some Alan Jackson by request, thank you. We gotta do Neon Moon. Neon Moon and G. Neon Moon, G, Unwound. All right, so Brooks and Dunn coming up. Then we got some George Strait. I love it when capitalism shows up, Bill. These folks, I love it. Is it Hiron? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't want to mispronounce your name. I don't want to do that. But I love it when capitalism shows up. Somebody had a $20 request in, and then somebody else says $21. And you know what? I am a capitalist pig, Bill. I'll tell you what, I will. If I see it, I will take advantage of that because we're here to play your favorite songs and for me to pay my alimony. That's right. You know, when you got 9 ex-wives, Bill, you need a shopping spree. Bill dates at least 3 of my ex-wives. Jason's dated all, and they go shopping at the beginning of every month because I work for tips. That's it. So this one, here's some Neon Moon by request, some Brooks and Dunn. Huh? Sun goes down on my side of town. A lonesome feeling comes to my door. The whole world turns blue. A rundown bar across the railroad tracks. Got a table for 2 way in the back, where I sit alone, think of losing you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon moon. If you lose your one and only, always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of 2 young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Jukebox plays on, drink by drink. Words to every sad song seem to say what I think. The is hurt inside of me. It ain't ever gonna end. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. Oh, if you lose your one and only, always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dancing in out of the beams of a neon moon. Watch your broken dreams dancing in out of the beams of a neon moon. Thank you for that request. Make some noise for this band. All right. Now we got to send this one out to Dawn coming up. It's a good George Strait song there. Dawn, thank you so much up in Minnesota, don't you know? Been good to us. And you guys have been good to us. Remember, we almost make an honest living down here based off of your request and when you tip the band. We don't beg you for money like all the bands down here. We haven't run a tip jug one time today, and that might change. But we don't beg you for money. We don't come around scouring for your last, dollar bill or whatever. But what we do like to do is trade off a song request and tipping the band. We got $20 damn for this next one, so Jason, it better be okay. It's called Unwound. You know that one? You better. So George Strait by request. Here it comes at you right here. And the key of A if you're scoring at home. Anybody still love George Strait, or am I just, okay. George Strait out of Compton is what I call him. George Strait right out of Compton. And if anybody sees any tequila, bring it to Daddy. I'm sure missing it. Yeah. What was that? Can you do that? Give me a bottle of your very best. I've got a problem I'm gonna drink off my chest. I'm gonna spend the night getting down. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. She kicked me out of the house, hell tonight I'm whiskey bound. I'm gonna be the drunkest fool in town. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. Yeah, she packed my bags and opened up the door. I've got a feeling she didn't want me around no more. She caught me in a lie. I was messing around. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. She kicked me out of the house, hell tonight I'm whiskey bound. I'm gonna be that drunkest fool in town. And that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. Hey, that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. Woo! So George, straight out of Compton. Thank you, Dawn. That summer.
I say G.
Yeah, we do it in June.
I say G.
All right, anybody still love Garth Brooks? I do. I love country music. I love classic country, and I like even more classicer country. You know, people say, do y'all only play old country? And I'm like, absolutely not. We also play even older country. Yeah, we don't just play stuff from the 80s and 90s, which we love. We go all the way back to the 1920s if you're interested in some Carter family. You know, it's the truth. And this is AJ's Good Time Bar, where they don't allow us to play douchebag music or, I mean that, like we can't do bro country, which is a small miracle in its own. We can't do rock and roll. We can rock a little bit, you know, and we can't do, we also can't play like pop, you know, like all the other clubs. We're not going to play a bunch of 90s rock like everybody else. We're here to play country music and your requests, and we try to do them the best we can. If we mess them up, guys, I promise you, we're here to play them. We never rehearse them. We're here to have a good time just like you guys are and play your favorite songs. Now, that right there behind the bar, that's a honky-tonk angel. Her name is Andy. She is from someplace on the map that I don't even think it's on a map. She's from southern Indiana. She said it's called Kentuckiana. I said, that's a pretty name. You know, Kentuckiana, you know, it's hard to spell though. But she does a good job. Remember, there's only one of her and there's all of y'all. So please be patient with her and she'll take good care of you. Terrible person, but great bartender. And if you see a tequila back there, Andy, I'm gonna need it to get through the next couple songs. I've done this song once before. It's called That Summer. And it's by the great Garth Brooks. Big old request for this one. Thank you for tipping the band on the MySet app and with the cash in the tip jug. We appreciate it. We also have Venmo. If you'd rather do that, under Rooster Brown 13, Rooster Brown 13. All right. And you can tip the band and request songs on there if you would like. This goes out to all the migrant workers. You ever seen Of Mice and Men? I think that's what this song was based on. Of Mice and Men, you know. That's a good one. That's Steinbeck. I read the book, watched the movie the other night. Yeah. They were migrant workers. They wandered around the West looking for work during the Great Depression. Yeah, that's what it's about. See? You took us somewhere didn't have to go. That was you, Bill. That's Bill Cook. That's where you guys would normally clap, but you don't know the legend of Bill Cook like my ex-wife does. Bill Cook right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a great bass player, and he's a great singer, and I call him a okay friend. But not only does he get to play with a well-dressed man like me, he played with Randy Travis for 13 years. He also played with the great Vern Gosdin, and you drove the bus for Waylon. You had to have had there had to have been a lot of substances on that bus. That's called a felony bus, is what that's called. Yeah, that's called a DEA property, is what that's called. He drove the bus for Waylon. This man is country music history, and he's also its future, if you ask my ex-wife. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's sort of do it. I went to work for her that summer. Teenage kid so far from home. She was a lonely widow woman, hell-bent to make it on her own. We were 1,000 miles from nowhere, wheat fields as far as I could see, both needing something from each other, not knowing yet that might be. Till she came to me one evening, hot cup of coffee and a smile, in a dress that I was certain she hadn't worn in quite a while. There was a difference in her laughter, there was a softness in her eyes. On the end there was a hunger even a boy could recognize. She had a need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the sky, to watch the storm with all of its wonders raging in her lover's eyes. She had a right to eat a passion like a common That summer wind was all around us, nothing between us but the night. When I told her that I never, she softly whispered, that's alright. And then I watched her hands of leather turn to velvet in a touch. There's never been another summer when I have ever learned so much. She had a need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the sky, to watch the storm with all its wonders raging in her lover's eyes. She had the right to eat a passion, like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind down where only dreams have been, burning both ends of the night. I often think about that summer, the sweat, the moonlight, and lace. I have rarely held another when I haven't seen her face. Every time I pass a wheat field, I watch her dancing in the wind. Although I know it isn't real, I just can't help but feel her hungry arms again. She had a need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the sky, to watch the storm with all its wonders raging in each other's eyes. We had the right to meet a passion, like a comet burning bright, rushing headlong in the wind down where only dreams have been, burning both ends of the night. Rushing headlong in the wind down where only dreams have been, burning both ends of the night. Garth Brooks by request. Thank you so much, y'all. I think we've done that one once before, but I'll tell you what, thank you for that one. I love that song. All right. Oh, we also have to do American Soldier, but yeah. So we got a Toby Keith song, and I don't really know American Soldier. I hope this one will work and suffice for that one, Jason. I mean, and then we got to do a couple more requests. I just got a message for some I got to do. All right, guys, we got about 45 minutes left, so we're going to do this one. And then if you all have a request out there, you make sure and let us know. Right now, Lauren's going to come meet everybody and see if there's anything that you do want to hear. She'll have a tip jug with her, but don't be afraid of that. It's not, you're never obligated to tip the band. Just remember, we don't have a cover charge on the door, but we charge you $20 to leave. That's the deal. So you might as well ask for your favorite song. Let her know what you want to hear as she comes around. If you're having fun and you want to support live music, throw some love in there. If you just feel plumb sorry for us and you want to support live music, throw some love in there. Thank you very much. And please be good to Andy back behind the bar. She'll be good to you. Lauren, be nice to people this time. Be nice. Be nice. All right, this one came to the MySet app, and we're going to try this one. It's a patriotic song. I'm grateful to be here. It's Independence Day. It's my favorite holiday. Yeah, because I love my country, and they say you can't help where you're from, Bill. You can't help where you're born. But I am grateful to be born in this country and to be raised here and to be living here and meeting folks from all over the world and all over this country. Thank you for your kindness, y'all. We can't do any of this without you guys. Thank you. American girls, American guys will always stand up and salute, will always recognize when we see your glory fly. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our head. My daddy served in the army. He lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard till the day that he died. He wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack, and mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through a big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and an eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll be like a whole wide world raining down on you. Oh, and it's brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Here's the red, white, and blue, y'all. Justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. You'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. Why's that? We'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put the name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and an eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll be like a whole wide world raining down on you. Oh, and it's brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, of the red, white, and blue. Of my red, white, and blue. Yeah. Thank you for that request, y'all. Thank you so much. Now, the band is going to go, they quit me. They said that's enough. They're a little emotional about it being Independence Day. They got to go call their probation officers, things like that. We got a couple requests I'm going to be able to do while they have to go call my ex-wife to check in. Oh, is it on the app? I don't see it. If you requested a song online, I don't have the notification. Did it go through Venmo or the MySet for someday? I don't know if I know that one, but I can try it. Some Alan Jackson for you in a minute. Yeah, I didn't get that notification, and so. All right. The band will be right back in just a second. All right, my friend Ashley wanted to hear this song. She's in Kansas City. She likes this one a lot. She's requested it from the band a few times. She likes songs that we don't really play all the time, and I kind of appreciate that. Here's a Waylon Jennings song that was written by the great Bob McNeil. Anybody like Waylon Jennings? I hope so. Here's one a lot of folks don't know. It's a beautiful song, but it's kind of sad too. Saw your picture in the paper, and I see you've married good. And I know he can give you all the things I never could. But I know he can't give you what you need most of all. Well, the door is always open and the lights on in the hall. Yes, the door is always open and the lights on in the hall. And you know I'll be waiting if you ever come to call. When night falls on your mansion and you're lying in his bed, when he begs you for attention, do you think of me instead? And when he reaches out to touch you, is your face turned to the wall? Well, the door is always open and lights on in the hall. Yes, the door is always open and lights on in the hall. And you know I'll be waiting if you ever come to call. Yes, the door is always open and lights on in the hall. And you know I'll be waiting if you ever come to call. Some Waylon Jennings right there. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Lovely song. Every now and again, I do songs just trying to beg people for tequila, because that's what gets me through the day. Tequila and love, they're both undefeated, I'm just going to tell you. And I love tequila, which is a hell of a thing. But you know what? It kind of makes me a little bit crazy, but not too much. Here's a song about that, some Kenny Chesney music. And if you do see a tequila, well, don't come up here without a tequila in your hand. No, I'm kidding. You can come up here anytime you want, honey. Baby, here I am again, kicking dust in the canyon wind, waiting for that sun to go down. Made it up Mulholland Drive, hell bent on getting high, high above the lights of town. You and tequila make me crazy, run like poison in my blood. One more night could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. Men are putting up a real good fight. There were times I thought you'd win. It's so easy to forget, bitter taste that the morning left. Swore I wouldn't go back there again. You and tequila make me crazy, run like poison in my blood. One more night could kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough when it comes to you. all the damage I could do. It's always your favorite sin that do you in. Oh my gosh, honky tonk hero. Oh. You and tequila make me crazy, sir. Let's raise our drinks up high in honor of this honky-tonk miracle. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler, and swaller. Love you, mean it. Cheers. That was a big one. But you and tequila make me crazy. Run like poison in my blood. One more night to kill me, baby. One is one too many. One more is never enough. Never enough. Never enough. You and tequila. Play it out there, Lauren. Thank you very much. So Kenny Chesney, Grace Potter music. That's Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle. Lauren, I'm glad you're here, and I'll tell you what, thank you guys for being so good to her when she came out there. We can't do this without you guys, whether you're in here at AJ's in the present, or you're watching on the World Wide Web, worldwide, G. We're grateful to have you, and I'll tell you what, I say this all the damn time, but kindness and gratitude matter a lot in this world, and I'm grateful. And I just want to say thank you for your kindness. And it goes, yeah. All right. Now the band's back together. And I think we're open for requests, are we? Is that true? Is that a true story? And if you want to request a song, you can do it the old-fashioned way by slam dunking, shack attacking, some loving, and a tip jugging right there. Or you can find us on the MySet app if you scan your the QR code on the television there, or at your bar top or tabletop, and you can request songs that way. And we appreciate it when you support live music. We're not here to play my favorite songs. We're here to play your favorite songs. But this one just happens to be one of my favorite songs right here. It's called "The Rose in Paradise." And it features my good friend, Mr. Jason Chance, on the lead guitar. He is one of the finest according to my ex-wife, she said he's one of the finest guitar players in Nashville. I said, yeah, he's a damn good guitar player. She said, no, I've never heard him play. I'm just talking. I just said he's fine. And she wasn't lying, buddy. And I say this a lot. He is the wind beneath my wings. Let's do it right here. Some Waylon Jennings, Waylon's last #1 hit called "The Rose in Paradise." Thank you, brother. She was a flower for the taking. Her beauty cut just like a knife. He was a banker for making, and he swore he'd love her all his life. Bought her a mansion on the mountain with a formal garden and a lot of land. But paradise became her prison. That Georgia banker was a jealous man. fire in his eyes, he'd say, I would walk through hell on Sunday to keep my rose in paradise. Well, he hired a man to tend the garden, to keep an eye on her while he was gone. Some say they ran away together, and some say that gardener left alone. Now the banker is an old man, that mansion's crumbling down, and he sits all day and he stares at the garden, and not a trace of her was ever found. Every time he talks about her, you can see the fire in his eyes. He'd say, well, I would walk through hell on Sunday, keep my rose in paradise. Let's kick it around. Now there's a rose out in the garden, its beauty cuts just like a knife. Some say it even grows in the wintertime and blooms in the dead of the night. Make some noise for this band up here. Beautiful song by the great Waylon Jennings. Yes, sir, where are you from? Where in South Carolina? Oh, I know it, yeah. I'm not allowed to go back there anymore. He's from South Carolina he's on the low country side of South Carolina. Yeah, they know how to cook some crawfish down there. They do. Yeah, they don't mess around, and they have the Brunswick stew. Now, there's two kinds of Brunswick stew down there. There's one in Georgia and there's one in South Carolina. They fight over it sometimes. I just eat it. One's got rabbit and the other one's got, I don't know. They fight about it. Now, you were very good to me, and you brought me a shot of tequila. And you brought it to me. Well, I know they were there last night, but what I'm saying is, what can we play for y'all? You're so good to us. I want to. No. Don't make a bad decision. Think about it and let us know. This happens. You say, what can we play for? Like, let me think. No, don't do that. Think about it and say, yeah, you know what that hillbilly could sing? I bet he could sing some sea shanties. You know, I do too, man. Portuguese fishing songs, that's right. But you let us know if you have a request. We'd love to play it for you. If we can do it right, we will. We'll do it wrong just to prove a point. And if you can always find us on the MySet app. You can scan that QR code. You go through your on the tabletops here, the bar tops, and you can scan that. It'll pull up our song list. Anything on that list, we'll probably have a pretty good chance of doing it the right way. But we'll do it wrong just to prove the point to you. Oh, God. Yes, sir. How may I help you? I don't, but we can do some other Kenny Chesney, or I love that song, man, but I don't think I can do it. I went to the same high school as Kenny Chesney. Yeah, that same high school, Kenny Chesney, Morgan Wallen, both went there. A girl named Ashley Monroe that was in the Pistol Annies. Yeah, all right there in that same neck of the woods. And me, of course. I mean, just so much talent just flowing through there. But it's this tiny little place in East Tennessee. It's the same neighborhood that Roy Acuff and Chet Atkins are from as well. Cal Smith is from there. Yeah. Won't play any Roy Acuff today. We could. Yeah, we could do the Wabash Cannonball. Let's do it. We can. I like Wabash Cannonball. Rogersville. No, but that's where T.J. Wilder's from, is Rogersville. Rogersville's just right up away from me. I actually have had 2 speeding tickets in Hawkins County. That's where Rogersville is. It's right up there. Yeah. Yeah, that's right up the road. That's right up 11W from me. They call it Bloody 11W up there. It's because I driving up there. Yeah. But that's it. That's East Tennessee talk for you. But, yeah, so you hear me? Bless my heart. Well, it's time for some Merle Haggard. It's been a great afternoon. It wasn't a great morning, Jason, because I drank too much tequila last night. And tomorrow morning will be the same way. Here's a great Merle Haggard song that Kenny Chesney should cut. I think he would actually sing it well. It's called It's Been a Great Afternoon. And if you drink tequila like me, you know the mornings can be a little rough, but folks like you make sure that I'm having a pretty damn good afternoon, Bill. This is Bill Cook. See that? See that, Bill? You just
Russell Brown.
No, it doesn't work like that. See? Silence.
There's a fiddle lick at the beginning.
People will clap at my farewell party. That's what it'll be. All right, we're gonna try it. This is my theme song these days, Bill. It's called it was a shitty terrible morning, but whoops. That's tequila talking, not me. See, South Carolina, see what you made me do? Yeah, it is good. Tequila's got electrolytes, I heard. Does it really? It doesn't. No, I'm a nutrition expert. There's no nutritional value. 7 calories per gram of alcohol. Did you know that? 7. And I have a lot of grams of alcohol. Let's do it. You'll smell it out. Let's do it. Last night we had one hell-raising time, nipping on tequila and sucking on lime. Sunlight chased the good times away, and the morning would have been the wrong thing to say. This pounding in the top of my head didn't leave me a minute too soon. I can say it's been a good morning, but babe, it's been a great afternoon. Yeah, you nursed me through the morning while I was really down. Then a rowdy afternooner got me up and around. Yeah, last night's a hill-raising time, but the day won't be forgotten too soon. I can say it's been a good morning, but dang, it's been a great afternoon. Me through the morning while I was really down. Then a rowdy afternooner got me up and around. Yes, last night we had one hell-raising time. That's right. The day won't be forgotten too soon. I can't say we've had a good morning, but girl, mighty Merle Haggard. Thank you. Now we're wide open for requests, and we have a few minutes left. We got about 15 minutes left. We want to make sure we're playing your favorite songs. If we can't do them the right way, Bill, I've made a career on doing it the wrong way. But at least I tucked my shirt in, look like I'm here for a reason, you know. I told somebody the other day, they said, how'd you come up with your wardrobe? I said, well, since I don't know what I'm doing on stage and I'm very shy, I have to drink and I have to dress well. I dress to a point that when somebody sees me going down the road, walking here, they know that dude is either about to go play some music or he's part of a cartel. That's the way, you know, that's really the way, they know I'm on my way to do something bad. Let's do one. I'm going to dedicate this next song to Dallas Webb over in Raleigh, North Carolina. Some Elvis Presley. Let's do some Burning Love. Dallas, I don't know if you're watching or not, because I know your in-laws are in town. And he's an outlaw until his in-laws come in. And listen, one time Dallas came to town for 2 days and he was here for 8, right? His in-laws were in town, and the dude's like, hey, I drove by and waved at you on my way out. I had to get home real quick because my in-laws are in town. And he's a fearless man until they're around. He's scared to death of them. Dallas, I love you, but it's true. Dallas I buy all my shirts from DallasWebb.com. Look it up. Not that Dallas Webb, another one. And he loves Elvis Presley. This one's called The Burning Love.
And by the way, he brought his buddy Shane in last week.
That's right. What happened there? I forgot.
Shane proposed to his girlfriend right here at AJ's.
Yeah, he did, right here. Our buddy Shane Stansberry, which is one of Dallas's good friends, proposed to his girlfriend at my show, and now they are engaged. She may have, I know I am part of it. She may have stabbed him already. He deserves it if she did. But the truth is, they did, and I didn't know what to say. For the first time in my life, I was speechless, Bill. What? Yeah, can you imagine? God, you were here. You were here, Bill. Bill saw it, and Bill was like, you're making a mistake. Bill said, don't do it. But you know what? Every now and again, he never tells me not to do it because I get married sometimes just so Bill can get a new girlfriend. That's just... Here it is. This goes out to Dallas Webb. Brother, I love you, man. Can't wait till you get back to Nashville. Here it is, some Elvis something or other.
Just me at the front.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Higher and higher, and it's burning through to my soul. Girl, 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 now you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. Yeah. But your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. And you blind my morning sky with your burning love. I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming. I must be 109. Burning, 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 and nothing can cool me. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel fine. Thank you, guys. And your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. And you blind my morning sky with your burning love. And your burning love. It's coming closer, the flames in the lick in my body. Won't you help me? I feel like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, my chest is heaving. Lord of mercy, I'm burning a hole where I lay. Oh yeah. But your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with your burn.
of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. Ooh, hunk of burning love. Ooh, hunk of burning love. Ooh, hunk of burning love, burning love.
Thank you. So Elvis Presley goes out to my buddy Dallas Webb. Dallas, he has a carpet cleaning business, and he also has a pet service and a grape juice and wine business. Yeah, all those things go hand in hand. You know, you sell enough dogs, sell enough things that stain, and it goes back to your carpet cleaning business. Yeah, and he's got a hell of a wardrobe selection. Yeah. He dresses like when he's in Nashville, he dresses for Nashville. But when he goes down to South Carolina, you would think he's like a golfer. Like he is a pro golfer, but you would think that guy probably has some good in his life. He's probably doing something. Yeah. But he doesn't wear his Nashville shirts in South Carolina. He lives in North Carolina, and he barely wears anything at all in there. All right. I'm going to turn it over to these guys. I'm going to come out and meet you guys. We got about 10 minutes left, and I want to make sure we can do any requests you have. If there's a song on your heart, a song on your mind, you let me know what it is, and I would love to do it for you. In the meantime, have a good time. Mr. Jason Chance, what you got for him, Hoss?
We got a Garth Brooks song coming up, y'all. Some fiddle music. I don't know where our Louisiana folks went. If they're still here, this one's for y'all. I spent last night in the arms of a girl from Louisiana. And though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of the woman and the child. It's such a strange situation, 700 miles, calling Baton Rouge. The replay of last night's events rolled through my mind, except a scene or two erased by sweet red wine. I saw a short talk sign ahead, so I changed lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, calling Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, you put it on the line. I gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Sing my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, to put her on the line. Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Oh, in Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Rouge. On the fiddle, y'all. Garth Brooks for y'all. Thank you, folks. Thank y'all for being so kind to Rooster Brown with the tip jug out there. He just got out of jail yesterday. Got to meet with his probation officer later today, so thank y'all for that.
Sometimes I go back to jail just because I miss the food, Bill. At least in jail, somebody checks on you every morning. Hell, I thought about this the other day. I was like, man, nobody checks on me anymore. My mom calls me from jail. She called me the other day. She said, I just wanted to tell you I love you and I'm proud of you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it was. And I said, really? She goes, yeah, I'm just really proud of what you got going on. I was like, thanks, Mom. She goes, wait, who is this? I said, this is Rusty. She goes, oh, hell, I got the wrong number. I was trying to call your brother. And but that's still one of the nicest things she ever said to me, Bill. Now, we have a request, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted Shania Twain, but I told them it's probably not happening today. But we did get a request for some Don Williams music. Or Alabama. Now, Jason, that's what they said. They said, right there, they said they're from Oregon. They originally asked for Whiskey Myers. I said, the only one I do by Whiskey Myers is So Damn Sad that I'll Go Home and Cry. And I don't want to do it. But they said, okay, how about some Don Williams or Alabama? And I said, I'll one up you. Let's do both. I say we do. Let's do First Time, and then let's do Dixieland. Yeah. All right, here it goes, guys. We're going to do them both for you because y'all were good to me. Thank you for your kindness, guys. It's never too late to tip the band. It's never cool to tip cattle, but it's always cool to tip the band. Let's do it right here. All right, here it goes.
I left Oklahoma, driving in my Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, my mama said I'm lazy, but I'm gonna show them all this time. Cause you know I ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling, born just to walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. I'm gonna send my watch back to it, hell you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. So there I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good and talking on that telephone line. But they don't need me in their movies and nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasted time. So then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking and I really had to flash this time. Well, I had no business leaving and nobody will be grieving if I take it back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Gonna send my watch back to it cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. I'm gonna send my watch back to it cause you know that I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Oh, so Don Williams. I think it's time we let Lauren loose with this fiddle right here. This will be our last song of the day, guys. Who's having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar? Hell yeah. Rolling down the backwoods Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, hold my lover with the other, my sweet soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week, I got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. And I couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. All right. And I spend my dollar on the beer, Lordy, bartender, holler 'neath the mountain moonlight. light. Make a little loving, a little turtle doving on Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life, oh so right. Whoop. My Dixieland delight. All right. Whitetail buck deer, munching on clover, shopping at the Kroger, red-tailed hog, sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as a feeling in the wind, and a homegrown country girl gonna bring me world on a Tennessee Saturday night. You know I'm lucky as a 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. And I spend my dollar on the bear, Roddy Barney holler neath the mountain moonlight. I hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life, oh so right. My Dixieland light, all right. Welcome to AJ's, y'all. Make some noise for Miss Lauren Pittman. Put your hands together like this. If you can't get your hands together, you're gonna have to get your life together. All right, here we go. Like this, right here. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life, oh so right. My Dixieland light, yeah! Some noise for this band. Miss Lauren Pittman on the fiddle right there. Thank you. Guys, that's it for us. We got another band coming up, and thank you for being so good to us. Happy Independence Day. Hey, who's having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar? Yeah, well, Alan Jackson said it. He specifically said, don't name it the Bad Time Bar, because we're here to have a good time. Let's all raise our drinks in honor of Independence Day and having a damn good time. On the count of 3, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler! And swaller. Thank you, guys. On the bass guitar, Mr. Bill Cook, right there. On the drums, my friend, Mr. Mark Mazza. On the lead guitar and on my ex-wife, that's my friend, Mr. Jason Chance, The Wind Beneath My Wings. And right here on the fiddle, you know where you love her. Her name is Miss Lauren Pittman. Thank you guys for being good to us. How about it for Rooster Brown the last time?
You know, I'm just here to wear good shirts and tell bad jokes, Jason. I've mission accomplished. Boom. Done with it. Now it's Independence Day, and I'm going to sit here and drink. Yeah. Thank you guys for being good to us. Please be good to the next band. Please be good to Andy behind the bar. Most importantly, please be good to yourselves and be good to one another. There's enough assholes to go around, okay? So let's have a good time. Happy 4th, y'all.